support the paramedics. And he does this on a voluntary basis. Sometimes he's out with them for 12 hours. And you know, the paramedics see a lot of trauma, but he has put it upon his heart. As a chaplain, I thought he was a paramedic when he came in. He is a chaplain, but he goes out in the field with the paramedics to support them, to pray with them, and to talk with them. So he's doing an amazing job. Tim, I'll give you the mic.
My role as chaplain to the ambulance service is many different things. But I support mainly my colleagues who suffer through many different things, tragedies they go to. I had a colleague recently who's a Christian brother. Sadly, he's left the service now. 17 years he's been in the service. And it was just one thing after the other. And praise the Lord, he's now moving forward. He's had a lot of prayer. There's a lot of colleagues of mine who suffer as a result of things that happen. It could be the abuse from the public. It could be a death of a child, a death of an adult. It could be anything. I was sharing with somebody a moment ago, one of my most amazing experiences as a chaplain was not long ago. I was called to a lovely Nigerian family in Medway. And their uncle had passed away that afternoon, but just before he passed away, sitting in his room, looking at us as the family, his last words were, "Jesus." An amazing experience to see somebody go into the presence of the Lord, but to know at the end of this life, there's hope. I think of the words of Jesus. I think many times, and I think when the story of Lazarus and Jesus when he wept. Jesus wept. Jesus weeps for our nation. He weeps for the brokenhearted. Friends, I'm amazed that I'm standing here this morning in the presence of God, in front of people. I have my own testimony which I can share with people as I go along my daily work. 10 years ago, roughly, a child in our church in Dartford had tragically been killed by a bus. Not until a year later, I suffered PTSD, anxiety, depression, agoraphobia. It's by God's grace I got through that. By God's grace, I am now supporting my colleagues and other people who are going through the same things. I can stand with them and pray with them and say, you will get through this if you put your trust in God.
Amen.
And this is exactly my vision for this nation. My vision of my book that I published, Paramedic Chris, has one vision: to bring healing to lives, to open a retreat in Medway, where broken lives have a place to go to, a security, knowing that people love them, that the love of Jesus is going to be shared in their lives. And when we share that love of Jesus, broken lives are and will be healed. I see it regularly, and I will continue to see it as we continue to pray. Heal our nation, heal our nation. Amen.
Amen.
I'm going to lead us in this prayer time now. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, in this broken world, where there's hatred, bring your love.
Amen.
Lord, where there's no peace, bring your peace. The peace that surpasses all understanding. Put that into our hearts. And Lord, for the whole nation, I'm reminded of the song this week. Heal our nation.
Amen.
Heal our nation.
Amen.
Heal our nation.
Amen.
Heal us as individuals.
Amen.
Heal us, Lord, as communities.
Amen.
Break barriers down, Lord.
Amen.
Bring people together in unity in Jesus Christ, so that one day we will stand before the throne and Jesus will look at each one of us and say, well done, good and faithful servant. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Tim.